You grew up sweet. He's gonna wanna tell you that you need a handout. I don't think I need a handout. I just need to live in a country that allows private businesses to flourish so that I can compete and contribute my skills to the market. That's all I want. Don't want nobody to feel sorry for me. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I want us to talk about none other than our most honorable doctor over here, ladies and gentlemen. Let me bring him close because I'm giving him the honors, right? The most honorable doctor, Sizwe Walsh. Mommy and daddy are top in their fields as professionals in this country. He went to Oxford. He's gonna tell us in this video that he was a victim at Oxford. Let me just play this video.
So take us through when you decided that, okay, I'm going to go to Oxford University, I'm going to study. What did you choose and how did you come about choosing the subject?
Sure. Well, I finished at UCT and I went to Oxford in September 2013 and I did a master's in
UCT. He said it at UCT, bro. Do you know how many people go to UCT? Mommy and daddy's money was sweet. He went to UCT. You know what I'm saying? Came from private schools. Used to hang out with AKA. Used to make music. He's got albums, this guy. He sold a lot of books. But yet, he still finds a reason to become a victim of apartheid. Oh, black people are oppressed. Boy, if you don't stop, come on, man.
So I've always been interested in international politics and that was the course for me, and that's also roughly the time I started thinking about the book. I started writing in 2014, but when I was in Oxford, you're around these minds and these people. They're not smarter than
the rest of the world.
The rest of the world, but they just believe in them.
They educated him. Now he's pissing on them. Not even grateful for these opportunities he gets. He doesn't understand that majority of us black South Africans have actually got to start from the bottom. And the ones like me who grew up very poor, still trying a little bit now, you know what I'm saying? We are trying in this life thing to get the money. He grew up sweet, this guy. He grew up sweet. He's gonna wanna tell you that you need a handout. I don't think I need a handout. I just need to live in a country that allows private businesses to flourish so that I can compete and contribute my skills to the market. That's all I want. Don't want nobody to feel sorry for me. But these guys who come from all these amazing schools, for some reason, they always want to tell us, oh, good to know, we need some saving, we need a hand. We can't pull ourselves up by the bootstraps. These people. This guy, I think he was also, his parents actually destroyed him. I like this boy when he's being impartial. But as soon as he starts making himself look like a victim, something about it just doesn't smell right. You know what I'm saying?
Themselves so much more because they've been told their voices matter.
Sure.
And you just realize, like, okay, well, if I'm here, why am I not writing? Why am I not, you don't need to wait till you're 60, to say
to
something.
write a story.
Yeah, and I think often we don't have the confidence because we feel like, oh no, I'm not ready yet.
Or it's far-fetched.
Exactly. So that's
Yeah,
really
that's
what
good.
I learned
That's
at
good.
Oxford. Apart from the academic training, it was just believe in your own nonsense, and others
that.
will too.
I like that.
Yeah.
Let's speak about some of the challenges you faced.
Yeah, that's good. People, you must go out there and do your own thing, bro. Age doesn't matter, really. I like him for that. Just stop looking at yourself like a victim, bro. You're all the way up there. People don't need saving. People don't need to be felt sorry for. People actually, if you lift them up to their own means and you create an environment that rewards their hard work, people just seem to work hard. People don't need no handouts. It's actually very disrespectful to believe that somebody needs a handout. They need somebody who's going to come save them. It's disrespectful to them.
Studying at Oxford.
Sure.
Yeah. So what are some of those challenges you went through?
You know, on the one hand, because you're at Oxford, you know, my father was the first person in his family to even go to university.
Yeah.
Sure.
So there's a lot of pressure on you. People are expecting a lot from you. But you get to Oxford and you realize, wow, this is actually where racism like was born.
Wow.
And a lot of people don't know that. I was surprised, but like it's white supremacy on steroids. And
You see, he's not even grateful, bro. He gets educated amongst the biggest, most wonderful minds in the world at Oxford. Oxford is all the way up there now with Harvard, and then he talks about the racism. So, young black kids who work hard shouldn't aspire to go to Oxford because there's racism there. But then he went and he got educated. He's writing books. He's got a successful podcast. We shouldn't go because there's racism. You know, he went. He's got his PhD. He's amazing. He's flourishing. Good for him. But us, the young black ones working hard, nah. We should worry about racism. See your favorites. Bro, the hypocrisy with these people, man.
so on the one hand, you're like, I need to get ahead. I need to make sure I do well here. But do I speak out about the things that I'm seeing? You know, because everyone thinks you're having this wonderful time. But actually, you know, there are very few black students in Oxford even today. And
So what?
You know, I took
So what? What does race have to do with accessing your university, bro? So what? The people who are there probably deserve it. It's like, doesn't mean that black people don't deserve it, but those, I mean, you made it there. There's a few ones who made it there. So I'm assuming they deserve it. They didn't get in there because of the color of their skin. It is because they deserved it, actually. It's because you deserved it as well. But for some reason, you're going to find a way to be a victim. Bro, pisses me off.
the decision that also needed to be challenged at the same time. So it's a double-edged sword. You are extremely lucky to be there, and you've worked really hard to be there. But when you get there, you're like, this is
Constantly made
You just
feel
complain.
like
You just find a way to complain. That's it.
you're inferior in some sort of
yeah,
way.
this is not the paradise you thought it would be. And I have a line in the album where I speak about this as young black South Africans. Every time you get ahead, you know, you're kind of taken back. And I say that's what I call a post-apartheid irony. When you get ahead, they take you back to their binaries.
What does that even mean? Because it's like right now your podcast is doing well. Man, I'm telling you, these people, his podcast has about 225,000 something people, bro. It's like he's doing well. What is he crying about? He sold his music. He was hired on SABC. What is he crying about? The man is sweet. The man has been sweet since you were young. You went to private school. You probably had a car from a young age even. You know what I'm saying? Had a bank account when you were very young. Never had to worry about nothing. You go to Ivy League universities. You get out of there, publish books, start a podcast, you do successful. But somehow, you are still a victim of oppression. How does that work? How does that work, ladies and gentlemen? Listen, if you like this video, hit that subscribe button, man. Like this video so that we grow. We are doing amazing. We just got monetized. So the support, I appreciate it. Let's keep doing it. Your boys out of here.